your mind and your glory. People of God, may I say boldly this morning that life happens in your mind. Life happens where? In the mind. That is why no devil can manipulate anyone until he gains access to their mind. The real battle, the real warfare of life is the warfare for you. That is why most prayer warriors lose in the warfare of life, because they think that the real warfare of life is in the prayer room, and so not knowing that the real warfare is in the mind, and so now they pray themselves to a point where they now carry negative mentality. Everything a devil cause them. They didn't keep the cup well, and while they were praying, the cup fell from the table. They said, devil, yeah, we're casting you are getting angry. It's the devil. Listen, there's nothing wrong with prayer. You hear what I'm saying? We just finished 40 days. If your mind becomes negative, your life will be what? It's not a prophecy. Because your life is a demonstration of what your mind is. So the real place where life happens is in, oh my God. So it's not enough to fire fall, rain fall, fire fall. We believe in that. But after all said and done, sir, what goes on in your mind? You just finished releasing fire. You are entering your house, you see a cockroach. You begin another dimension of fire there. So the fire you are praying and all those demons things they are praying, now their minds are being conditioned to a demonic activity and a demonic presence, such that everywhere they go, they see demons. Let me give you an example. How many of you have never known a car before? You know cars pass you. Until one day, somebody now pointed you and said, this is BMW X1 Series 2022. From the moment they show it to you, what happens to you? Everywhere else you go, before you didn't know the car, you didn't used to see it, but it's like now the thing is now surrounding you. Everywhere you go, you see it. It existed before, but you were never aware. Now let me give you an example. When they now tell you, see that car, it shoots bomb. I need you to get the understanding. That car, BMW X1 2021, they produce it for Ukraine war. It shoots bomb from the side. The next day it passes you, what happens to you? Now, does that mean that that car has that capacity to do that actually? No, but because your mind received that information, you have been conditioned to fear it. Instead of being built to handle it, you are now being built to run from it. That is why you must be careful what you listen to. It may sound like revelation, but check if it's building you up. Sir, life happens in your mind. May you not allow what will destroy your life enter your mind. Let me say this. If your mind is on the fact that there is one witch in the village pursuing you without technology, and you are in the city with all the technology around your life, and every day you wake up is this witch. Wait, hold on. They say it's this witch. Is that correct? Please pay attention. No? Witch in the village pursuing you. Hello? And then they gave you 40 days fasting to kill the witch. You fasted 40 days. And after 40 days, 2 months later, they say the witch again. The witch die, resurrects. Sir, by now you should have small sense to know that the witch is really not your trouble. Because the witch is not now stronger than prayer. Is it that the witch has grown wings that is now more than God? No! Sir, the reason why the witch, without attacking you, is attacking you is because your mind has kept the witch in your mind. And so your mind is giving room for that manifestation. For example, you go and do HIV test. Pay attention. And mistakenly, they say to you, you are HIV positive. Someone say mistakenly. Before you from the hospital get home, all the saliva in your mouth will dry. You check your hand and say, it's true. See my hand. Hey, so this is why my hand has been like this since. Maybe you have not eaten or something. You ate upset your stomach. That's what is tummy. Sir, under 1 week, you will really look like HIV. But the problem is not the HIV, is that you just believe you have HIV. And if after 2 weeks they come to you and say, sir, that report was not your own. You see, some people will still believe, I'm not sure what they're saying. Let me go and do another. And some people will receive that report and say, you have HIV. Say, which HIV? Who HIV will kill? Not me. By their mind, you realize that useless the effect of HIV. That when somebody is talking about someone is talking about HIV as it's a big thing, and to them like, yes. So the problem of the problem, sir, is not the problem, it's the way your mind has been programmed. Proverbs 4:23. Good News Translation, please. Shall we read one to go? Be careful how you think. Why? Your life is shaped by your thoughts. You know what shape is? Design. Be careful how you think. Your thinking is your shaping. In the process of thinking, you are what? Shaping your life. Sir, if I find that from the scripture that my thinking is my shaping, sir, I will shape my life. Is somebody hearing me, sir? I will sir, I will design. Sir, see, if you see the church I'm preaching in now, you too, you will lie down on the floor. You can't sit. If you see the church I'm preaching in, sir, God says I can shape my life by my thought. I will not let devil design my circumstances. No, sir. I will design my future by myself. Every morning I may wake up in Ajegule, but I will see where I'm going to. I will see where I'm designing. You think I slept in one room, but I know I slept in my complex. It is my mind. Sir, any other person that uses this mind is a borrower. But me, I'm the original owner. I don't pay tax for using the mind. Sir, I will create. That is why the devil came and told you 5 years ago, he told you, he said, what if you die? What if you just die now? On this journey you are going, what if something just happened and you don't come back? What he's doing is that he wants you to accommodate. If you accommodate it and you start thinking, you see that your heartbeat starts changing. You start holding driver, slow down. And you are shouting. People don't know why you are shouting in the car. Because the devil has told you. And anywhere you see a bend, you are screaming in the car. The people are wondering, what's wrong with this? Sir, if it cannot enter your mind, it cannot enter your life. So your mind is the place where it happens. I refuse to be poor. So this is what we mean when we say we refuse. Sir, you may look whatever you look physically, but let your mind be rich. Because you cannot be poor in life with a rich mind. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The same way you cannot be rich with a poor mind. You can't carry poverty in your mind and be rich. Sir, it's impossible. Hey, I choose a wealthy life. I choose to think rich. Think whatever you want. It's your own, it's your life. Think what you want. But if you think that because I'm a pastor, I should be poor, back to center. Anointed back to center. I have chosen my life. Thank God he gave me the privilege of choice. I choose the best life. If it's less than the best, it's not my own. I may not be there now, but I'm getting there. Sir, you must have the right mindset in this life. If you carry this defeated face, life will keep defeating you. That is why those who carry that defeated faith, the worse they tell their story, the more their story becomes. The things are getting bad every day. Bad. Oh God, because your mind is bad. See the state of your mind. Let me show you something. Are you aware that if you pass, let's say this is a road, and you pass this road last week Tuesday, and on your way you saw a python across that road, and you didn't know, you didn't see it on time until you got very close and the thing turned and faced you, and you ran, the thing pursued you, and you ran, and by one supernatural intervention you're able to just jump out and you escape. Praise God. Pay attention. See the mind. And then 2 weeks later they now send you to pass that same road. Are you following me? If it's a job, you rather quit the job than follow that road again. You see, the first one was the enemy. The second attempt not to cross that road again is now your mind. Not because the python is still there. At least maybe the python that even pursued you has been killed, or was killed the day he pursued you. But every other day you pass that place, your mind remembers that a snake attacked you at that spot. And when your mind gets to that spot, it goes back. That's what the devil is interested in doing. And lots of people have been programmed like that subconsciously, and they are not aware. They made a business investment and lost their money. They say, for life, lie. I'd rather keep my money. Are you hearing what I'm saying? There are people today seated here, they see, even if an angel comes, they won't trust the angel. You know what I'm talking about? Even if an angel is talking to them, they will not trust. Why? Somebody has duped them somewhere in a way that they trusted before. And from that time on, till now, sir, you don't understand what has happened to you. You have placed a limit on your life. Be careful, be wise, but release. There are ladies today that can no longer be in any healthy relationship. You know why? One taught them a lesson, and from that one they made up. So they locked up their mind. That is, they locked it, throw the padlock, not in the river now. Now today, if you are saying I love you, you're like, and you are doing everything possible to prove to them you love them. The devil will tell them, can this one be realer than? And so they become caged at that point until salvation comes and they are able to release. If they don't release that mind, that thing, that point, it is now a limit that nobody can pass. You see, this is the challenge. Once people have been hit in life, they are trying to fight depression or trying to fight the negative thinking and all of that. So what they would naturally want to do is to be in the midst of a lot of people. Some people you call extrovert are not really extrovert because they want to be extrovert, but because they want to go out all the time in order to be able to overcome. Are you hearing what I'm saying? To let go of certain things that is dealing with them. Unknown to them that is what will keep those things in their life. What will now happen is that they will heal with their wounds still inside of them. The surface will only cover. What you are supposed to do is to withdraw to your quiet place and spend that time with God. Take your broken pieces to Him. He's the only one who can heal you, and there will be no scar. Sir, your mind is very, very delicate.